Just gonna wait for people to join. To all who have clicked on already, it might be another one of those streams where it's just me. So I'm wondering if I should move these to the weekend because I feel like people would be more available on like a Saturday versus like a Tuesday because Tuesday I'm on spring break right now, but Tuesdays are usually when I'm able to, you know, what is the word? I mean, it's just one of my free days in terms of things to do. But I could easily move it to Saturday if you guys wanted me to. So I'm gonna put a poll, and okay, let's see. Start a poll. What day shall I stream? Question mark. I think Charlie's gonna be joining me in a second. But he's driving home. Alum is busy. He's applying for scholarships. He's a valedictorian. That's true. That's for true. Let's see, Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, I put out a poll. You guys can vote. Okay, wow. It seems that it's overwhelmingly for Saturday. So this might be uh the final Tuesday stream, unfortunately. Hmm. People are asking what the challenge is. Um this background is completely unrelated to the challenge actually. So keep on guessing, but this ain't it. This just isn't it. But yeah, I'd be happy to adjust whatever you guys want to, and it seems Saturday is winning. So I could stream this Saturday, or I could take a little break off. I probably might take a break off until the next week, not this week, because I've got family coming over. So just be warned for that. Um, yeah, yeah. I I'm DMing people who cannot make it today. They're just saying Tuesday is way too random of a day. So thank you guys for being here. But Saturday, that will be the day. Someone says, how much of BFDRR7 is done? Right now I'm doing the backgrounds and the audio editing. Next stream I will be animating, that's for sure. Because I'm at this pace I'll be done with the backgrounds by that date. Hopefully by the end of this week I'm like almost done with audio editing. Then I'd be able to, I'd be able to gauge how long the episode is because okay. Someone says what version of Adobe Animate are you using? I'm using I think this is 2020. I'm not sure actually. It's either 2020 or 2019. It has a few features from 2018 that are beyond new to me because I always used 2018, but I recently just upgraded to this new version. The tweens are not blue anymore, so I know it's not 2018. And someone says car chase. No. If you guys can guess it, then I will say what it is because I don't think the challenge itself matters too much. But someone said out a heart. That's so sweet. Oh my god, it's actually really close. It's 50-50. People are preferring Tuesday now over Saturday, but it's split. So, I mean, if it's this split, then I might have to. Some sort of golf challenge. Damn. Okay. Yeah, it is a golf challenge. Good job, the Electric Leaf. Good job, guys. Good job on guessing the challenge. I don't know how you could have guessed it from this image. It's like no indication of this being a golf challenge. But yeah, this is This is supposed to be an this is supposed to be an unprotected left-hand turn right here. And guys, I'm not gonna be alone. Charlie is gonna join. And he's been in all my streams. He's a real one. But yeah, Charlie will be here in a little bit. So just bear with me now. I'll probably change the title to like with friends. Because if I noticed that if I put the title as with friends, then I always get a lot more views. I don't know why. Maybe you guys just don't want to like hear my voice. See, I actually don't really like my voice. That's a that's a confession. I never really cared for it. Okay. Now in this stream, it might be shorter this time. It might be only like an hour, but or so. But you know, it's fine. Let me advertise the. Someone said the image has snow. Okay, the reason that there's snow is because this was supposed to be taking place during December, but the obviously the episode didn't come out in December, so it's just gonna be snowing. It's not a Christmas thing, but you know, Tuesday's winning. Oh my god, I did not expect this. I just want to say congrats to like the few people that voted for Sunday. Your voice will be heard if I miss a Saturday, I guess. But yeah, it's a golf challenge, guys. Someone said BFD ROR7 Golf C. I'm gonna start reading names, and I hate just saying someone. Okay, Metal said BFD ROR7 Golf C. Unfortunately, it is a different title. It is. Well, I don't want to say it, but it's publicly it is somewhere, and you can do the inference in what was I gonna say? You can do the research yourself is what I mean. All right, give me a sec because I have to advertise this stream um to my other socials. I
If you're thinking
I
about
also
getting
did
better
that.
internet at a better price,
Yeah.
good thinking.
I will. Oh my god. Did you guys hear that ad? I am so sorry. Um. Oh, and by the way, we hit 16K recently, which is great because you know that looks great. And I love seeing that instead of 15K. But yeah, thanks for the support, guys. You join the stream. Paste. Video. Sorry, this is taking so long. This would be much easier if I had I wasn't alone, but yeah, I gotta work with what we got. Okay, now I have to post it on Twitter. You see how fun this is? You see how fun it is to have to post on socials? This is why people hire social media managers. This is why it happens. But whatever. Okay, and now I have to do the Discord server. This is fun, guys. I'm having way too much fun. Okay. Okay. That's done. Let's see. Someone says, what is the most consuming part of making BFDR episodes besides animation? It's probably this. It's probably Joe. What the heck? I didn't mean to say Joe Bigman. I meant to say it's probably making these backgrounds. It is very tedious. It's very difficult. But it's fun. It's always fun to fit so many little things inside the background. See, I don't really like to make these backgrounds. Like, what the heck? I didn't mean to say that, but I meant to say. I'm having like mind blank moments. Anyway, guys, sorry. I meant to say that making backgrounds, it's always a unique experience. I don't really like use a lot of the like the tactics. I don't. I try to just draw it how I would draw it instead of like making it look like someone else's style. I don't know, but it's always fun to make backgrounds. I like to put little jokes in some of these backgrounds, and people. I want people to, like pause in like the background in like an episode. At least for this episode, I want people to be like, "Wow." What was I gonna say? I meant to say like, "Oh wow, that's like something I wouldn't have noticed if I just watched the episode normally." I don't want you to like pause. I don't want that to be like how you watch the episode, of course, but I don't know. A picture is 1,000 words, they say. Isn't that beautiful? Whatever. Okay. Now I probably should be making a background since this is a work stream, and I usually always get distracted. So I'm gonna try my best to read chat until Charlie comes. Then he's gonna help me a lot by reading chat, picking out questions and stuff. Um, let's see. Yeah, it's a golf challenge, guys. It's gonna be fun. Someone said Ogeezy. Good job. Good job, Owen Peters. Wait, Owen Peters, are you on my financer list? No, Owen Peters, you get this shout out, my friend. Um, Syringe discovers BFDRR fan art. Now that would be an interesting episode in the future. I that would be a very interesting episode. Someone said, what would randomly think of Gabber music? Actually, I don't know what Gabber music is, so I can't make a great answer for that. But thank you for the question, of course. Someone says, I keep doing the someone. I keep doing like the someone. I want to say names. Okay, California and West Virginia said, can you pick up this question? I don't know. It's pretty long. It must be pretty heavy. I just couldn't pick it up. I was never a. What do you call them? I was never good with the benching. I was more of a squatter when it comes to weights, but it's been so long since I've been in the weight room. So I don't know. Someone says Tim Zipu says I started watching BFDRR in like 2019. Am I an OG? You are an OG if you're sticking around for this long. Because like I don't know. Obviously the episodes back then weren't like great. I was 13 years old when those episodes were being created and stuff. And now I'm 19 years old. Isn't that crazy? I'm 19 years old and I'm still working on this episode. Well, not episode, because I've only been working on this episode for a few months now. I took a very nice break, admittedly, after the sixth episode. Like, I would say 6 months were just thinking of the script, and then I started writing it in November and I finished in January. It's a very long 30-minute script. A lot of stuff happens. Um, I don't know. Someone says, how long do you think BFD Hardware is going to last? I think I'm gonna be done with the show by 2026, maybe. That's what I'm aiming for. And if it really picks up by then I would love to make more. But for now, I'm thinking of just ending it. Well, not entirely. I would make like shorts and stuff. But if it's in high demand, then I would like to make a season 2 with like a new cast and stuff, more diversity in the characters, and not just like one girl and a million guys. Now that I'm like aware of that, I feel like I would like to change that in terms of like my cast. So expect if there's a new season, expect more girl characters. Just different variety of characters. I think that's great. More, people across the gender spectrum. I think that'd be great. I think that's beautiful. I'm all for that. Someone said, "Will BFDR have a debut slash rejoin?" I keep saying someone. Yeah, you guys have to call me out if I ever say just someone because I want to say people's names. Um, Andrew makes stuff. Yes, there will be a debut. I've not decided on a rejoin. Someone says, "What kind of impact do you think you will have on the object show community?" I mean, I hope I've already made an impact at least. I want people to watch the show and be like, "Wow, that's great. I want to make something like that." I mean, people will be like that for like BFDI and stuff, but I don't know. I I hope that I've already had some sort of impact. You know, that's all. Someone says, Puners. This is Eraser Robati. Eraser Robati's voice actor in the chat, Puners. And he says BFDROR fails the Bechdel test. Yeah. Yes, unfortunately, yeah. Well, I know what the Bechdel test is. It's either one of two tests, but I know it has to do with women. Just, I'm sorry, women. I'm sorry. Anyway, message retracted. I just like disappeared before my eyes. Well, Blue Brick says, "Will we ever see the eliminated peeps again as cameos?" Well, yeah, for sure. But if there's not a rejoin, then I'm so sorry. You know, because I know you guys like the eliminated contestants, and I feel bad because I don't care for them too much. But look on the side here. Look in the backgrounds tab right here. Look here. Just to show how long this is. This, like 80% of these backgrounds I made in the last week. I've been grinding off camera. I've been, it's just, I don't know. I'm grinding off camera. I've been making a lot of backgrounds. Do you guys want to see another background? Here, okay. I'm happy with a lot of these. Really, I really am. So I want to show another one that's in near the beginning of the episode. This is a new character's room, and it's like I took inspiration from the very few Dungeons and Dragons episodes that you know I did a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons a few years ago with one of my friend groups, and you know I thought it was funny enough to make a character out of. Well, his whole thing isn't just Dungeons and Dragons, of course. It's like he's just kind of a nerd. Someone says I thought that was. I can't put this someone. I'm terrible with this. Prism said, I thought that was Syringe's room. I finished Syringe's room. That was the very first thing I started working on. This is Syringe's room. I'll show for a second. I don't want to, like, you know, taint it. But, yeah, this is Syringe's room. He's a mineral collector, artist. You know, he loves his fan fiction, but he also, he also represents, he's got this little flag in his room. And his favorite band, the Lemonheads, his favorite. And this is animated. This trapdoor does open, but I haven't put anything underneath yet. And the neon sign glows, and the plant swings. Anyway. But what I'm going to be working on is one of the golf backgrounds. And I've been doing a lot of golf ones. This is all golf. The only one that is actually not done is the arcade. And it is so embarrassing. It is so embarrassing because I feel like I really like a lot of these backgrounds, but and then I look at the arcade. Look at this. Look at this. This was actually the first one I wanted to start it on, and God, it's ugly. It's the worst couple of colors in the world. I have no idea how to start this, and I know this is not the way. I know the longer I look at these three colors, the more I'm like, you know what? No, this looks terrible. You're not gonna do that color scheme, but I just don't know what to do. So if you guys have any advice for me for this arcade bull crap, then let me know. Because God, it is so hard. It is so hard to make this arcade. What if I don't even finish it in this stream, which I probably won't. I'll probably work on another thing so I actually get stuff done during the time that I'm here. But I don't know. Let me read a few things, okay? D20 character. It's not D20, but there is D20 like references in his room. This Does Ball's room exist? It does. It was actually in the 6th episode. It was very dark though. But this is the undarkened version, of course. And there's Ball in his golf costume. They all have golf costumes. Every character has a golf costume in this episode. And I want to make a trend for all the episodes where, depending on the challenge, they all have like little costumes. I just think it's a little neat thing. Like, look at him, look at him. Isn't he sweet? Look at his like nice little golf hat and his sunglasses. They're all very creative. I do have to change one of the characters though, but I won't do it on the stream because then it'll spoil, who makes it to the golf challenge. Because of course one of them gets eliminated, and it's a sad elimination. All of them are sad. I love the 8 contestants left in the game. I was sad to even put 6 of them up, 7 up. How many were up? 7 of them were up for elimination. It was very sad. So I'm only putting 4 up for elimination in this next episode. And then I don't know what I do after that. But yeah, this is the good egg, this Pizza Tower reference, because when I made this background, I was playing a lot of Pizza Tower. Now I wouldn't say Ball is like me, and not at all, because my room does not look anything like this, but I did take inspiration from my favorite restaurant, Antian's. Delicious. This is my sponsor for the videos, Antian's. Delicious. I've characterized him as, a camp tryhard. He's a total tryhard. He's embarrassing. Everyone around him is like, oh, he's a tryhard. So I was like, what would a tryhard's room look like? And like, I got it. Litter, dirty clothes, trash piling up over here. And of course, right here is the jar of time and existence. You might remember that from the first episode, and he still has it. So a little homage to the first episode. Here's his best friend's erase your body and photo. A little checklist. Isn't this hard to look like? Look at this dead plant over here. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, this dead plant. He's just too lazy. Too tryhardy. And like other things, but he just doesn't try hard enough in the other factors, And the headphones, of course, dangling off the table, ruining them. It's great. And the 8-ball. Yeah. Let me read chat real quick. Yeah. I wanted to answer an old question. Someone says, what advice would you give to the new object show creators and overshadowed object show creators? God, I wish I could give good advice there. You just gotta be like consistent. You just gotta be like consistently making these episodes. You gotta appeal to the wider audience, and it's in terms of object shows, I don't know. In some regards, you should appeal, but in others, you should have your own identity. You shouldn't just copy off of other object show creators. I'm just rambling, so I'm not reading off anything. So if this is like terrible advice, just let me know. But I don't know. My story is that I was pretty unknown before BFDRR came out. Like I think I might have had like 500 subs on YouTube or something. Not really anything at all. And I was working on an asset-styled show, and I don't know. It didn't click. I wasn't happy, so I made something that made me happy. I made a show that I thought I had fun working on, until I got, until I got stressed out and I stopped working on it. But BFDRR was really fun to work on. I had all my friends. You really want to have support when it comes to object show production with your friends, because if you just work on it alone, you're definitely gonna be like, oh, yeah, I feel so alone. That's how I felt at least. Anyway, you just gotta be consistently making these episodes, and it takes a lot of work. Overnight success, it doesn't exist. It really doesn't. In a rare case, it just doesn't exist. You just gotta keep at it, honestly. Keep making episodes. You just be proud of your work. And don't rush it, though. Don't rush anything. Do not rush the script writing. That's probably the most important part. Because obviously the visuals even now, are just like terrible for my show. But I don't know. I feel like my script writing is strong. And I'm very proud and I'm very confident in that. You just gotta have confidence in your show. If you get criticized once, and I was like this when I was 13. If I got criticized once, I was like, Well, I guess my show is like bad or something. Oh god, it's so bad. But you gotta be confident. You gotta be confident about your show. Just keep making episodes. Um, they will come. The algorithm will bless you. I promise. It will bless you. At least it blessed me. Because okay, for how many votes did I get the first episode? I think it must have been a little over 100. Or 80, I don't know, something around that mark. But then I made the third episode, and this I just came out of nowhere. This channel, when when the first episode came out, had like 30 subs. I swear, 30 subs. Then we got 100 votes, which is like nearly four times the amount of subs. Crazy. And then the third episode, we got 300 votes, and that was big. That was really big. Then we had Queenie getting eliminated in the fourth episode, and he had 900 votes. Like 900, I think. Did he have? That's just from my memory, but they had 900 votes somewhere, and that's huge, like difference from Epic Man being eliminated with like 100 something votes. I think. And Twinny getting eliminated with 900, and then 8-Ball being eliminated with 1,100, and then in the voting poll from the latest episode, I was shocked. It was like 4,000